Well guys, I have about an hour and a half left on the trip till I get to the Cranberry Wilderness in beautiful, wild and woolly West Virginia. I'm going to try to catch us some native brook trout. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. So I'm going to finish this drive out and I will check back with you guys later. Over the next 2 days, I'll be spending some time in the remote backcountry of southern West Virginia. I'll be hiking, camping, and fly fishing some of the most beautiful and remote mountain streams I've ever laid my eyes on, all in search of a fish that until recently I couldn't stand, the southern Appalachian brook trout. Let's get to it. And as comically overpacked as I am, I guess it's not too bad really. Just kind of feels like it, mostly because I'm out of shape. I'm off into the wonderful wilderness. The Monongahela National Forest. Wonder if I'll see Bigfoot. Maybe Mothman. That would be pretty cool. I just don't want him to eat me or carry me away. Either way, let's go. Well, that was a great experience. Now, because this next part is kind of a long story, I'll just give you guys a rundown to save some time. Essentially, what happened is I took the wrong trail. The first trail that I saw went uphill. Not straight uphill, but kind of uphill and to the side. So it sort of paralleled the trail that I was supposed to be on, just a lot further uphill. Now, because I knew that the trail I was supposed to be on was supposed to follow a stream, after maybe a half mile of going straight up and gaining elevation, I found some offshoots and decided to take one straight down, where I ran into this trail. Much easier to follow and just an easier trail in general. But by the time I got to camp, I was pretty tired after all this, so I didn't really do any fishing. I did, however, set up camp, get some dinner, and call it an early night. There was one cool thing that happened though. This little guy, called the orange cahill, or Stenocron interpunctatum, is a mayfly species that's native to the southern Appalachians. And it just so happened to be hatching while I was there. And it definitely helped me pick out a fly that helped me catch some fish for the rest of the trip. Good morning, guys. We are finally out on the stream. We're going to throw this little white and yellow or brownish tan orange parachute Adams, which is pretty much identical in both size and color to that thing that was perched on my tarp last night. So I'm pretty excited to give it a try. This stream, though, is one of the ones that they restored as native brook trout habitat. And I hear that there is a good population in it. Definitely helped me. Oh, there. Oh, man, that was a good one. Okay. Come back and eat again, bub. That was, whew. That was completely unexpected. Oh, man. Now, after 2 rises from this particular fish, with no success in hooking it, I decided to cut my losses and move further upstream and try it there. There it is. Oh my God, that's a little guy. But he's a brook trout. Yeah, that's a healthy looking brook trout. Look at the colors on that fish. Alright, that is 100% more colorful than any of those in Georgia. See you later, little guy. All right. Whew. Man. Oh, wow, that's a good one. That was a big surprise, actually. All right, calm yourself now. Calm yourself, big guy. Look at the colors. Look at that. Gorgeous fish. Absolutely gorgeous. There it is. Look at that fish. So pretty. Go home, bub. Oh, there's one. There was one. There is a trout in there. There should be trout all in this. It really makes me wonder, should I switch this to a smaller one? I think I'll do that. I think I will switch dries a little. Maybe go to a, I don't know. Let's see how I feel. Man, those are good drift. It's like a really, oh, there's a fish too. Got one. I was about to say. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this fish is gorgeous too. Look at that fish. Unbelievable. Such a pretty little fish. Oh, that was a nice hit. It's a little fish, but it was a nice take. All right, calm down, calm down. God, man, these fish are so pretty. It's probably it for this little riffle, but you never know. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah, that's a good fish. It may not be gigantic, but man, that was a good fight. Good hit on that fish. Oh, no, 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 no. You are a good fish. Come here. Oh, you are not getting away. Oh. Woo. Oh. That is a monster native brook trout. Okay. Wow, that's a good fish. And the hook came out, which is even better. Look at that fish. Wow. That is a gorgeous trout. All right. Let's turn him loose. That was a good fish. Oh, that was a good fish. After what I considered a pretty successful morning, I fished for a few more hours, but I just didn't have any more luck. I couldn't get anything else to rise. So, I headed back to camp, got some dinner, and called it a night. Okay guys, after a morning that took a little longer than I wanted to, plus I slept in, but I was tired. So after that, I'm headed to the stream. And like I said, I'm walking up to where I ended the first half of yesterday to start today. See you there. Now I fished the first half of the day, and if I'm being totally honest with you, I didn't have any luck at all. First off, it was pretty windy, and I mean like windy to where I couldn't get a fly in the air. The 2-weight was struggling a little bit with the amount of wind, but I didn't want to switch. And second, it may have been too early in the day to throw a dry fly. Now I'm not sure that's the case. Keep in mind, I'm really not a trout fisherman. These past couple of trips have just been my first foray into it, but I think that may have been the problem. I did, however, fish some really good looking holes, as you can see, and there should have been trout everywhere, and there probably were. I just couldn't get any to rise. That is, until I got to this hole, and then everything changed. There it is. Wasn't sure if that was a fish or something else happened, but that definitely is a fish. And it's a pretty one. Alright, calm down, little guy. Gorgeous. Look at that fish. Absolutely beautiful. Now, let's figure out how your hooks. Alright, that'll work. See it, bud. Man. Alright. Much better. I knew there had to be something hanging out under there. Just a matter of getting the fly right to the spot. See if there's another one. A rock that big with a hole, or a rock like that. Oh, there's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good fish. Man, that's a beast of a brookie. Maybe. Woo! Yeah. Oh, my whole rod get away from me there. I don't want that. Oh, nice. Look at that gorgeous fish. So pretty. Such pretty fish, man. Alright. Unfortunately, I didn't realize until after the fact that my camera battery had died. So you don't really get to see the release of that fish. But trust me, he got released just fine. I ended up fishing for a few more hours, and I caught several fish, but all of them were on the smaller to average size of what I'd caught so far. And that's okay, because it's not always about catching the biggest fish. In fact, for me, it's oftentimes not about that, because these smaller fish are just as beautiful, and sometimes even more so, than the large ones. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please hit like and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. And we'll catch you on the next episode of Kentucky Tony on the Fly.